Alright, so I'm gonna pull this fender off. I tried to get this off, wasn't having it, by the way. Kind of marred it up a little bit. It was actually kind of bending the fender, but inside there is a little bit of a junction right here. So you're gonna do it there and then just pull it right out the side through the grommet and just leave it in the fender. So there's that. So bolts, looks like we got that one there, one down on the bottom. I'm gonna leave the liner on, I'm thinking. I guess you could take the liner off if you want. I think these are all 8mm around the outside, and then a couple of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the liner. Bolts across the top. I think that's a 10, 13, 10, 10, and 10, 10. And I think that will take it off. So I'm gonna go with anyway. Those get hot. I guess there's gonna be one up under here too. So there's a screw here, Phillips, and a bolt there. I gotta get out. Pinched me. Pretty good chance I'm not going to reuse these headlights. They're all kind of crappy. It's only like 50 bucks for a set of new ones anyway. So inside the back here, you got there's little tabs in there that are kind of holding this little bracket in. So the only way to get it off without doing this is to actually come in here and pull those little tabs down to get that to slide out, or take the liner off so you can get the screw off right there. So I'm just gonna kind of come in here and get on the back side of that tab and get them out so I can get that whole bracket out. All right, plan B, I just took the liner down. As you can see, I got my little pick stuck in there, and I guess it'd just be this would just be just as easy. I think it was only three bolts on the outside, so I was kind of fighting myself just to fight myself. I just pulled that grommet out from the antenna. There you go. This thing's like paper thin. So that's this side. Probably do the same thing on the other side. I just pulled that bolt out, and I don't know where that water's coming from, but I can only imagine why the rockers rust out so fast on these. That's literally inside the rocker panel. To be 100% honest, I think these cowls up here drain into this rocker, because I had my other truck, my gray one, just like this, parked during the winter. I wasn't driving it because I don't drive it in the winter really, unless I plow the driveway. That's about it. I didn't go anywhere with it, so there was no way that there should be water dripping out of the rocker panel. So as the snow started melting, I saw water dripping out of the rocker panel. So I think somehow, I could be wrong, I think these cowls up here drain down through and then into the rocker panel, and that's why they rot out so fast. Just a thought, but I don't know. You saw that pouring out of there. There was water in the rocker panel from nowhere, because this truck's been sitting here for quite a while, probably over a year. I got this two connectors here that I am assuming is for the lights and stuff heading back. I'm going to disconnect those. And then I think the cab should be just about free. Oh, I got the one right there for the ABS sensor too. And then I think the cab should be free from... Oh, we got a ground cable right there on the frame. I gotta take off. Let's see where that goes. Oh, I can leave that, because that goes to this. I gotta unhook these here for these ground cables to remove that. And then I think it should be basically disconnected. Oh, wait a minute. Power steering pump. Or power steering box. But I can wait till that for later. I was thinking of just disconnecting the power steering box from the frame. That way it's not in the way when one, it's getting sandblasted and stuff, and two, I don't have to worry about stuff getting inside the power steering box while it's being sandblasted. So I'll just kind of carry that over, probably tie it up or strap it up to the chain when I lift it out. And then I think it should be disconnected, except for the shifter. Keep saying that. And then so I gotta remove the shifter. I think it just, I want to try to leave the shifter on the transmission and just disconnect it up here if I can, unless it's one whole piece. But I gotta take this center console thing out to get to the boot underneath, and then yeah, then I can figure that out. All right, looks like there's a 8mm screw here, and there should be another one over here, but mine was missing one. I don't know if that's going to be all of it. Appears to be. Oh, there might be one over here. There's a couple. There's one there. Can you see it? Yep. Yeah, there's probably one over here too. Seems like there's kind of few of them. I have a feeling somebody's had this off before and didn't do a very good job putting it back. Is this just gonna unscrew? Alright. So I guess I'm gonna need a wrench down here on this guy. Let's go get one. Let's see. I think it's metric. Oh, good first guess. 19 or 3/4. Oh, that's easy. Voila. Shifter is off. So we got some more screws under here to remove this boot. I don't think I need to remove the boot just yet. I'll just leave it on and we'll lift the body right off it. Yeah, so what does it look like? Looks like there was one screw here, and one here, 2, 3 over there, and a little cup holder. probably a fourth one. Right here, underneath the front of this. I think that's it. I'm gonna have to hope these little screw holes are in the other one. It does not have the hole for the shifter. It doesn't have the hole for the transfer case shifter either. So I'm gonna have to put those in. I'll probably make a template or something. Hopefully something's there for me to go by, and I can make a template of it and make it work. But I think, except for one wire on the transfer case, I think I'm all unhooked. And yeah, we can get to probably lifting this off in the next little while. I gotta figure out, like I say, how I'm gonna do it, because so the time has come to try to pull this off. So I'm hooked in here, up over the top, hooked in under the body mount down here. There's a hole. Same thing over there. So I've seen somebody else pulling these cabs off, and it looks like they were right about in the middle of this door to hold it level, like right about here. I don't know if he had any seats or any other stuff in there, so I'm gonna go probably right about there too, see what happens. Everything's all disconnected, so I'm gonna lift it up a little bit, and then we're gonna try to roll the vehicle out from under it, and hopefully nothing comes with it and nothing gets broken. Well, so frames off from underneath it. That was kind of a chore. I guess you learn something new every day. Started sliding forward. I don't know if you can tell. I'm kind of nose diving. So I had to throw that strap around it to kind of keep it from diving some more. Brake booster here was causing me some trouble with the top of the frame. It's getting hooked on this. And we had a little bit of a collateral damage with the brake lines, but I think I'm gonna get stainless lines anyway. I think it's only like, it's like 150 bucks for stainless lines for the front, and then run back pre-bent ones. Maybe like 2 something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm probably gonna do stainless ones because, I mean, while I'm here and I got it off, that looks kind of crappy right there. So I'm gonna get into an issue where it's gonna be problematic. I'm pulling the drive shafts right now. I got the front one undone. I'm doing the rear one. I gotta drop the carrier bearing so I can slide that out. I think I just got the 2 bolts here on the transmission, and then another one on the mount there, and then I'll pick it up and I'll put it in my trailer, put a tarp over it so mice and stuff can't get into it. I put on some jack stands so it's not sitting on my new oil pan. Then I pull the shocks, and I'm hoping the springs don't go flying. I'm just gonna get in the machine and I'm just gonna lift the front end off of it. I think it'll be all right. I would hope so. I mean, I don't think if I let the pressure off evenly, they're not gonna go shooting out. I think they'll just come out. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do about these little Torx head screws that they put in the front drive shaft. It's like, why wouldn't you just use like regular fasteners? Why would you use something like that? But anyway, so I might not be able to get that off, or we'll see. Well, we'll come to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I did get some new control arms to replace these ones because I am going to pull the axle off. Yeah, so I might as well do brake lines and stuff while I got it apart. So this carrier bearing is bolted in like a bunch of different ways. You can take the carrier bearing off, or you got like a bracket that comes up and kind of, it's flat there. You can take those 4 bolts off to remove the whole bracket. Or there's another 4 bolts that bolt this bracket here to this cross member. So I'm gonna take them off here first, and then I'll probably remove this cross member, or this piece from the cross member, so I can paint underneath it. And I'll probably sandblast that little plate there on my own. You have to cut it. One, so these just kind of hook in up in the top. Little rusty, hook in like that and then bolt up this way. That ain't working. That actually looks loose. Rain crap on my face. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Alright, so I got it all propped up on the mounts that were there, the jack stands and such. So I ratchet strap both sides so as to not let it fall over. I'll probably put a tarp and stuff over it. So here's this. It's almost done. Just have to pull it up, pull the front axle out of it. I might try to get that drive shaft out and see if it comes out. I don't know if it's gonna, but give it a try. It'd be nice if it does. Yeah, so I get these control arms out. And yeah, call a guy and see when he can come out here and sandblast it. I'll probably do some other things. I mean, obviously I'm gonna take the shocks off. I'll probably just cut the shocks off because they look kind of crappy anyway. And then hope that I can get the nut off there. It's gonna be kind of difficult, it looks like, but we'll see how it goes. Might have to bring it to work to heat up the bolts or something, but I guess the hard part's done. The rest of it's just clean up and, to be perfectly honest, somebody else's job, because they're gonna sandblast it and paint it. I was gonna have them sandblast it before and then I would paint it, but I don't really have the time to do that, and nor do I want to. And he's all kind of set up for it. He's got like a pressure pot gun so he can spray upside down and everything, so I think it'd be a lot easier to have him do it than to have me do it. So anyway, I guess that's it for today. I'm not gonna go any farther, at least not today. I mean, I've been out here for quite a while. Still have to clean out the tank and that stuff, but I guess the bulk of it's done. We're almost done. Almost to the light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, once the axle's out and that's ready, then really it's all getting put back together is what's next. So thanks for watching.